接下来今天的追新闻要来带您看到的是，中国最近爆发严重的霉浆菌感染。那么这场大流行不止在中国蔓延哦，包括了在亚洲跟欧洲都已经出现了一些警讯了。我们先来看看，在中国方面，在河北省的三河市，之前新冠疫情的时候似曾相识的大白哦，又回来了。什么叫大白呢？这些防疫人员他们身上穿了白色的防护服，这次又跑到校园里头去消毒了，所以让中国网友议论纷纷。大家就很怕说，以前那个曾经看过的状况再次会出现。那么，尤其是在北京的儿童医院里面的感染人数是持续暴增的，已经连续1个月的病例都非常多了，到处在医院里头都是人满为患。那么有网友也贴出来在医院里头候诊的状况，前面等的人数真的非常的多。先来看看这个等候的人数呢，字比较小一点点，我们告诉你他要等多少人。前面的候诊人数竟然总共有477个人。另外，光是抽个血呢，我们看一下这个号码牌，已经排到3245号了。那有人光抽血也要排到800多人。而中国的卫生单位也说，这次爆发的疫情呢，是多种病原体通通这么一层一层的叠加在一块，包括有流感、有呼吸道的病况，还有肺炎的霉浆菌感染。而且感染者不只有小朋友，成人发烧的患者人数也是增加的。而且我们看一下年龄不同，感染的情况也不尽一样哦。0到4岁的小朋友多半感染的是流感跟鼻病毒，也就是症状出现在鼻子上面，鼻子会容易这个过敏跟感染。另外5到14岁的孩子容易感染的是流感跟肺炎、霉浆菌还有腺病毒。而15岁到59岁的人士容易引发的是流感，还有鼻病毒以及新冠疫情。而60岁以上的长者容易发生的是流感、人类偏肺病毒，还有一般的冠状病毒。那么这次霉浆菌大爆炸的情况，不是只有在中国，有重症医师就说，目前这个警戒是属于全球大爆发等级的，因为就连韩国、丹麦跟瑞典这几个国家疫情都升温了。以韩国来讲，每个礼拜新增了上百例的病患，其中有80%的住院患者年龄也都是在1到12岁左右。那么霉浆菌的感染情况炸锅，我们台湾真的也要特别留意哦，台湾恐怕无法幸免了。来看看这位感染科权威黄立明医师，他就说了，他说霉浆菌4年一次的流行期已经到了，中国正在大规模的爆发，所以他预估呢，春节前后两岸的互动非常的频繁，因此台湾恐怕从明年春节开始也会出现有霉浆菌的新疫情，所以提醒大家，霉浆菌的感染呢跟一般的感冒不太一样，它比较容易侵袭到我们的支气管跟我们的肺部，尤其它会有非常明显的咳嗽的症状，症状比较轻的话可能是轻微只有咳嗽而已，严重的话就容易引发出肺炎，而且要注意，患者从一开始的咳嗽就是有传染力的，可能是1传3，甚至1传5都是非常普遍的，所以台湾不得不注意哦。
窝坐在自己昏暗的房间里，他一边吃着涂满了美乃滋的零食，一边按动手柄打着游戏。杂乱不堪的地板上，只有电视投射出来的灯光照映在地上，显露出在半空中不断飞舞的苍蝇。但少年对这些竟熟视无睹，不停地往嘴里塞着美乃滋。游戏玩腻了，就把手柄摔在了地板上，在手柄的前方散落着一只上面爬满了苍蝇的被砍下来的手，在他的周围摆满了被分解的尸体碎块，这些受害者无一不是年轻的女性。这个变态极其热衷于残害女生，哄骗到家中以后就杀掉并分尸，然后任他们发臭腐烂，直到被苍蝇和蛆虫啃噬至面目全非。这个变态的杀人狂最终也为了自己禽兽行径付出代价，浪费不易。20年以后的某天，警视总厅召开了一场表彰大会，搜查一课的谭浩辉刚刚破获了非常棘手的著名连环杀人案，这在同时之间引起了强烈的讨论潮。明明是个家世显赫的富二代，能力还特别强，男同事们都对他甘拜下风，女生们则用眉目清秀、平易近人来评价他。 而且据说他还拥有一座小山，因为他特别喜欢制作陶艺，所以还有一个自己专用的窑炉。但人们也都非常担心，如此完美的男人会不会有着某种特殊的怪异癖好呢？回到办公室的他看到了电视上正在播出的访谈节目。20年前曾经发生过一起震撼全日本的恶劣案件，犯人杀害少女并肢解，并将尸体寄回到了女孩们父母的手中。更加令人震惊的事情是，犯人竟是一名少年，被逮捕的时候年仅16岁，还自称杀人快递员。18年后，他提前出狱，并在出狱的当天宣布即将发表自传型小说。这次访谈的主角正是这名杀人犯。主持人问这本小说的大概内容是什么，畜生回答：主要还原一下杀人并
哈马斯对以色列发动袭击，支持巴勒斯坦者称之为第3次因提法达，以色列及其支持者则称其为恐怖活动。以色列随即发动了强势反击。
הוא יבין מהר מאוד שהוא עשה טעות וטעות חמורה. הוא ישלם את המחיר.
距离上一次因提法达已经过去了差不多20年，再次审视以巴关系的国际环境多了一个新变量——中国。那么，中国在以巴问题上究竟态度如何？背后又有哪些考量？又能给这个纷乱的地区带来什么？
中方反对任何伤害，
避免更严重的人道主义灾难。
冲突各方要立即停火止战。
大家好，我是 BBC 中文的陈岩，我们和几位不同背景的专家聊了聊，看能不能回答上述这些问题。哈马斯发动袭击之初，中国的表态很模糊，并未点名谴责哈马斯。
对巴以冲突造成大量平民伤亡感到十分痛心。
这一操作与乌克兰战争爆发后北京的态度类似，表面上采取了中立态度。
我们希望有关的当事方保持冷静和理性。
但在以色列和其盟友看来，不谴责哈马斯就是在反对以色列。很快，随着以色列对加沙地带的反攻，中国的态度开始明晰。总结下来就3点。以色列的行为已经超越了自卫范围，应停止对加沙民众的集体惩罚。局势发展到今天的地步，根本原因是巴勒斯坦人民的权益被长期漠视。只有2国方案完全落地，中东地区才能迎来真正的和平。与俄乌战争反应不同的是，这一次中国明确表示
坚定站在公道和正义一边。冲突爆发以来，我们一直在为推动冲突降温、保护平民安全而努力。
那么问题的关键来了，中国为什么会采取这种态度？第一个原因，历史渊源。中国官方对中巴2国的关系定位很高，中国是最早支持巴勒斯坦民族抵抗运动并承认巴解和巴勒斯坦国的国家之一。1964年5月，巴勒斯坦解放组织成立，第2年就在北京设立了享有外交机构待遇的办事处。1988年11月，巴勒斯坦宣布在其控制的约旦河西岸地区成立巴勒斯坦国。中国几乎在第一时间宣布与巴勒斯坦建交。巴勒斯坦解放组织已故的著名领导人阿拉法特曾经14次访问中国。
They are playing this great role from the beginning, and we are appreciating it, and we are looking for it.
其继任者巴勒斯坦总统阿巴斯自2005年以来5次访华，其中3次是在习近平上台后。需要区分一下，巴勒斯坦实际上一分为2，在约旦河西岸，巴解组织为合法政府，受到国际承认，阿巴斯是总统，也是中国主要交往对象。在加沙地带，哈马斯从2007年夺取控制权，该组织被以色列及其盟友列为恐怖组织，也是这次袭击的发动者。相比之下，其实以色列与中国的历史渊源更久远。在1933年至41年期间，逾2万犹太人为了躲避大屠杀逃往了上海，得以幸存。这份历史渊源使以色列早在1950年就承认了中华人民共和国，这是中东首个。但朝鲜战争爆发，中国和以色列建交也就被搁置，直到冷战结束，1992年中以才正式建交。第2个原因，国内政治。中国有3000万穆斯林人口，尤其在新疆，面临北京所称的分裂主义、极端主义和恐怖主义3股势力的挑战。 包括东突厥斯坦伊斯兰运动以及东突解放组织等，总部都位于海外，被中国视为恐怖组织。对于中国而言，如果跟穆斯林世界闹僵，那么这些挑战会大得多。分析人士也认为，现在几乎没有什么穆斯林国家支持新疆的分裂势力，就是中国在国际问题上偏袒穆斯林国家的结果。今年6月，巴勒斯坦总统阿巴斯访华，双方提高了两国关系层级至战略伙伴关系，而阿巴斯在中国关心的几乎所有问题上都表态支持。比如，他明确表示，新疆问题不是人权问题，而是反恐暴、去极端化和反分裂。他反对西方国家以新疆问题为借口干涉中国内政。第三个原因，中国对新秩序的诉求。1945年，二战结束，有历史学家将这一年称为0年，意思是现代世界的开始。在此之前，世界秩序取决于实力，强可以凌弱。二战的惨烈结果是战胜者决定建立一套规则体系，保障弱国和个人的权利。不过，这一秩序运行了近80年，却依然脆弱。比如，此次哈马斯对以色列袭击，导致上千人的死亡，而以色列轰炸加沙，造成数以。
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too...
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have a...
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards get away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. Tend to the others.
What? Can't understand a word.
Leave me.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
So, you get it?
Yes.
And what about Duke?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's great. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? If you want gold, it's not a...
Kinda curious how the
Excellent! I'll take the coin to the...
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember...
Zoltan? I know we're serious.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. The Wild Hunt will attack...
You'll have me.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen.
There must be order. I trusted a woman once, long ago. Move on. Talk with a library. Imagine that.
wobbly. Need to overwrite sheets.
Ah.
Yeah. There must be order.
I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt. Got a minute?
I do.
Surprised to...
It's quite simple, Geralt.
So
I think often of the country and its future. And the...
Wasn't sure I should...
Oh.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me.
Hardly nonsense.
On the other hand, I'd not have Listen, here's what we'll do. I'll give you a fat purse.
Agreed.
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Ooh. Geralt of Rivia.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need.
Thanks. And
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Just what our band of merry men need. You trouble me, Kratos.
Best beware of the other side of the river.
Our commander.
To be a perverted fucking amazing. On top of me.
Can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide. Which? This life. Speak to yourself. Yeah.
what was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and...
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on...
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need...
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you...
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
What's he schemed up this time?
So good to see you.
You and Dudu.
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself.
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins, whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. I don't know, but...
Oh, yes. I suspect.
Thanks.
Did you see those poor wretches with their belly?
So the worst scum flows into the Novigrad.
Sheep's liver. Where's one to find it these days?
Hey!
wish you luck. We'll need it.
Welcome.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant
I never called it brilliant. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say? And your mask. Put it on. Sophronia.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this?
Tremble. Flack.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, Scout.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the...
More like the crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin! You... You're better than I thought. The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hero! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar for my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give a compliment.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working.
See? It's all peachy. Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the ladies...
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please just...
I've no idea what Dandelion would like.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. He's doing this for you.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and...
A wonderful choice. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess...
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very...
True enough. Adheres to the
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not...
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
What do you see, pain giver? Hey, pretty boy. It's okay. You these days, they're brain.
Like stealing our work.
Oh, another drifter in from today.
It's a waste of money.
Everything all right? Open up! Your finger.
And I thought you'd stop.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the old...
We were, but...
Priscilla started...
Less for her than for...
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help...
No idea. Stand back.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house?
How would you know?
It's not as if we started work...
You'd visit her?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla...
So...
I never mix...
The one exception.
Who you were just saying is work...
Fine.
The Reapers come for me.
Damn it. Now where would she...
Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's it?
Watch it, and leave...
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down.
Shove your excuses up your...
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right. Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You Well, there's a Get out of here, both of yous.
Let him finish.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on...
Old?
Very. From a time when my I, however...
So, what's...
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position...
You mean to say?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
I knew you'd agree. Well,
I'll catch up to you. Whew.
You handled it well, Dendel.
In negotiation, as in combat,
So?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commission some new
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick?
Commissioned a...
Henry's an old friend, and I decided we needed...
I'll go...
Really?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where...
Portside.
See you soon.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine from...
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off.
Take what you want.
You deaf. Didn't you hear me?
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You regret this, mutants. No matter how much Rotlick owes, want to get something back.
What was it happened to Foltest?
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
God, the Reapers come for me.
The eternal fire.
Oh, bandit!
Looking...
You are...
Take what...
You... Regret this, mutant. Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no plough.
And Rodlick, where?
Same place as always.
See? Wasn't that easy?
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
No loitering round here.
Wants to surrender unorthodox laws.
Capital of the world, they call it.
Well done. Seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Girl kicked his face.
Much of a choice.
So many
so
things. Slurping sick the rest of his life.
We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr.
Dandelion sent.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and...
Think I might have run in.
Then you know. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager.
Generous. Not just anybody.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest. One debt.
What's there to worry about?
They've had a spell of bad luck.
Let's do this. Alan.
With that?
Far from the worst.
Beggars and prostitutes. No doubt that's a number of Menger's ideas of cleansing the city.
Giddy up.
Thank you.
Let's just say I like to do a good deed.
I'll bring them to the Rosemary Inn.
Fine. Wondering if I could take part.
If you've coin for... Decide quickly.
I want a race.
Grand.
Geralt of Rivia.
Excellent.
3, 1, 2, 3, off you
Get in.
go!
Go, go.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelblatt Memorial Derby is... Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. Shall I side it?
Like to read.
Excellent, don't go anywhere. The Viscount race. Saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go! Final of the Erasmus Vegelblatt Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roots. Glory to the victor! Bravo. Shall I sign you?
Want to trade?
An appetite, have we? Your opponent, he's the black sheep of the family. Saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
Slower.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roots. Glory to the victor! Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory!
Watch it. Geralt of Rivia.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. Farewell.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home, burn alongside him.
Hey, you. Seen it broad filly.
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite a winner, the Vegelbuds. And seeing as you outran him.
Palio? Never.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Palio's a race held at night in the city strip. You're gonna race, Joe.
Fine.
Lovely. Colour me through. Go prepare.
The Palio is above all a race of honour. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going. never had a good up for proving you. Congratulations.
Give us a kiss, Geralt. No? Then I'll smooch that roach of...
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard.
Temple Guard! Scatter!
We gotta get the fuck out of...
Wonderful.
Ever heard the legend
Hey,
of the
chat.
White Rabbit?
Washed your hair lately?
Well, well.
I love it.
Priscilla picked them.
Well. What about Rotlick?
Rotlick said he'd bring them up.
Great! The best way I can think of.
Never mentioned.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad. But Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret. Apart from...
What about choreography?
We haven't. But Polly has. Premiere will have the audience on their feet.
Guess everything.
Soon. We'll start our dress rehearsal.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are...
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He saw right.
And...
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible?
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me.
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance.
You mean...
Are you crazy? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making it...
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dan!
What?
She's badly, been attacked!
Attacked?
Of course. Let's go.
Gods.
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical, but...
Relative?
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery.
Enough of the courtesies.
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and...
So this was no ordinary...
Clearly not. It was the...
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
No harm? You mean that might have happened?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe... Find him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion.
I would suggest examining the previous victims. No need to look astonished.
Think they'll let me into the...
By the main entrance, certainly.
The sewers.
As often as required for, the pursuit of...
alternative treatments.
We can discuss this.
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Damn, you're ugly.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. But it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone to disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophages got to this one. This isn't it. Let's keep looking. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Let's keep looking. A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, cloak.
Excellent.
Not a bit.
Where?
His genitals.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation.
We'll see.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a...
Only as the killer's potential.
his genital.
I see. You clearly find gonads fascinating.
See anything interesting on his...
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard.
Doesn't strike me as the right...
Apologies. We surgeons...
Mm-hmm. And it... Look at his hands. These what?
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture.
Speaking from
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year...
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf. Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Those burn marks.
Yes. And some
Murderer gouged out his eye.
So it seems. Looking at...
Let's examine the mouth.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this?
Indeed.
A small, extremely sharp...
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling.
Let's examine his...
What have we here?
Let's examine the chest wound.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no
Open the abdomen.
Due warning, it will...
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage.
Formaldehyde. A medical...
Explains why there's no smell of decay. All right.
Enlighten me, please, because I've...
It's some kind of sick ritual.
A fire,
It's a lead worth following.
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're not...
A student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak. But be quick.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be...
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question.
As your reverence wish it.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang.
Nathaniel.
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue.
Might have told me you know the coroner.
I know him, thus I avoid him.
I decide.
An old story, but if you insist. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the
As do I. At the hospital,
And I'll keep my...
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
God, who's before the happened here?
You, Eustace?
Aye?
Fourth sense, I think.
Fabian.
One of them?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street wolves.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered...
Shame? Why? Actually, never... You search Fabian?
Well,
I call a spade.
And I call a prick a prick.
Talk.
Triflings, baubles, glow-speeded...
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some
Get out of my sight.
Oh! Poor Lydica. Just lost all the time for it.
What's he doing here?
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian.
It's altogether different.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them.
Got someone particular?
Sure as shite. But as soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. But the...
So who might you...
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran him.
What?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So...
Tell me what you know about...
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures.
Talk to your neighbors.
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. You know they could have
Your brother?
Oh, he were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of took to following one in particular, he'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't
know where I can find her?
City cemetery. She died a few days.
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Aye.
Had a look at your...
What?
Mm-hmm. The women especially.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that were crushed. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sin.
Fine. We need to look around.
Be my guest.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go inside the...
I've not even peeked inside since...
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Aye.
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Over. This looks like it was kicked. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him. Ah.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Hey, handsome.
Abrazio. This time formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Just a step back.
That him?
How am I to know? Watch it.
Bad idea.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, dude!
Calm down, I'm not gonna...
Getting vengeance. Well, what are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
I know. Here...
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you...
You and Priscilla...
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Agreed to put me in her place.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work.
Priscilla wasn't...
Oh, dearie. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy,
Take care now. And I gotta...
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch it, tramp. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held up.
Nice of you.
Because you came unannounced. Unfortunate company. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some...
Von Grad's told...
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed...
How old's Von Grad?
53, I believe. What?
You look a little young to have been...
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short...
Von Grad...
people... You're...
Choosing the less...
In that respect, this work has its benefits.
Who's the victim?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire.
Yeah, mortal. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a... Hard to be fond of.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's motive. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets.
A message from the murderer. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Gotta find her.
Till next time, Master.
Huh?
Mutant!
Whoa!
Have I hired the Witcher as my debt collector?
Is
Wasn't necessary. On the road all day and now.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia.
You think any bump...
Her life's in danger.
If you thought this up...
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his chart.
So be it. I'll...
Oh, Geralt. What a...
Not pleasant at all.
In danger? Come now.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason.
Why, even if it's true, our God...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how...
I find this all very hard to believe. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in High Rock Square, uttered not a word on her way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Fight a Witcher.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Spread out! Murder's still here! Bring your boats!
Not good.
There he is! Get him! Or I'll put a bolt between your...
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to...
Well...
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hide.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next...
Very well. But you should be...
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took... Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Won't get away this... Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and
cheated me. Right in the face. Ah!
Hey, Mighty. Slide your head over.
Sweet Nettie.
Upstairs.
Want a dippy dingle? Oh, you'd normally pay for that.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my...
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer.
Bollocks. You're mistaken.
Found a message on Patricia's...
I don't know, but I see...
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but...
The coroner said you were bit...
Go, but to warehouse 12 at the dock. I shall stay here. I've
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table.
Yes.
Good boy.
You'll look fucking... Did she? It's a material world. Ah! Swain!
Armed ruffians in town.
came out of the
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante. Although, you've not divined all.
Who, what are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire...
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of...
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You'd not have survived.
Join to the cause. His sin shall be forgiven. Please.
My mother says I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
How's...
Better.
Yes.
Did you take care of... what?
Yeah.
Thank you, Geralt.
Did my part.
I will. You'll see.
She's talking again.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but... for now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play...
Sounds great.